fluid is not used in the majority of electrical power steering systems today.
Left the shifter on the center console, and I have to ask, why?
Overhand turning doesn't make any sense with the yoke.
Double click when going from one gear to another. I mean, am I opening a damn folder on my computer?
You've been unknowingly damaging your car with these 9 common features. Some high-tech upgrades actually shorten your vehicle's lifespan and ruin reliability. Avoid these sneaky pitfalls to save thousands on repairs and keep your car running longer. Stick around to find out which features you must avoid. Number 9. Electronic gear shifters. Electronic gear shifters have replaced the traditional mechanical linkage with electronic controls, creating a sleek and modern cabin feel. However, this shift towards electronic components introduces vulnerabilities that can affect long-term reliability. Mechanical linkages are simple, robust, and easy to troubleshoot, whereas electronic gear shifters depend heavily on sensors, wiring, and software. Over time, exposure to heat, moisture, or electrical interference can cause malfunctions or even complete failure of the shifting mechanism. This can leave drivers stranded or force costly repairs. Additionally, electronic shifters often require specialized diagnostic tools, increasing repair complexity and labor costs. Some systems use push-button modes or rotary dials that lack the tactile feedback of traditional shifters, which can occasionally confuse drivers, potentially causing incorrect shifting. For those seeking longevity and ease of maintenance, traditional mechanical linkage shifters remain a more reliable choice, especially on vehicles expected to cover high mileage or endure harsh environments. Number 8. Auto start-stop systems. Auto start-stop systems are designed to improve fuel economy by shutting off the engine during idling, such as at traffic lights. While this feature sounds eco-friendly, it introduces significant wear and tear on engine components. The frequent restarting places extra strain on the starter motor, battery, and ignition system far beyond traditional vehicle use. Consequently, these parts require early replacement, driving up maintenance costs in the long run. Moreover, start-stop systems often rely on complex sensors and computer modules, which, when malfunctioning, can lead to inconsistent engine shutdowns or failures to restart efficiently. Drivers may experience unexpected stall-like symptoms or jerky restarts, diminishing driving comfort. Number 7. Electric power steering without mechanical backup. Electric power steering, also known as EPS, systems without a mechanical backup are becoming increasingly common in modern vehicles due to their efficiency and ability to integrate with driver assist technologies. However, reliance solely on electric motors and electronic controls eliminates the redundancy found in hydraulic or mechanical steering systems. If the electric motor or its control unit fails, the steering can become difficult or unresponsive, raising serious safety concerns. Unlike hydraulic power steering, EPS depends entirely on electrical power supply and software integrity, exposing drivers to potential control loss during electrical faults or battery depletion. Additionally, electronic components are subject to wear from heat, moisture, and vibrations, which may degrade system performance over time. Repairs often involve expensive parts and technicians trained specifically in automotive electronics. Older hydraulic systems, while less efficient, provide a more fail-safe mechanism with mechanical linkages maintaining partial steering capability even in power loss. Number 6. Overly complex headlight systems. Advanced headlight systems such as matrix LEDs, adaptive lighting, and self-leveling functions offer impressive visibility and aesthetic appeal but add significant mechanical and electronic complexity. These features rely on multiple sensors, motors, and control modules to dynamically adjust lighting patterns based on driving conditions. While this improves nighttime safety, failure rates tend to increase due to the sheer number of components involved. Repairing or replacing malfunctioning parts is often costly and requires dealer-level diagnostic equipment and expertise. The integration of motors for self-leveling or moving LED segments exposes the system to mechanical wear and environmental damage, which traditional fixed headlights avoid. Additionally, these advanced systems require careful calibration during repairs to avoid misalignment that could impair driver vision or dazzle oncoming traffic. For those who prioritize long-term durability, simpler headlamp designs may prove to be more practical and cost-effective. Number 5. Touchscreen-based controls and digital gauge clusters. Touchscreen controls and digital gauge clusters offer a futuristic and customizable user interface, often replacing physical buttons and analog dials. Although they contribute to a clean dashboard design, these systems frequently encounter usability challenges and reliability issues. Touchscreens can be slow to respond, unresponsive in extreme temperatures, or difficult to operate while driving, detracting from driver focus and safety. Digital displays are dependent on complex software, which can suffer from bugs or glitches, causing displays to freeze, flicker, or show erroneous information such as speed or fuel level. Repair or replacement of these components is expensive and often requires reprogramming or software updates at specialized service centers. Moreover, these systems increase the complexity of the vehicle's electrical architecture, adding potential failure points. Traditional physical controls, though less flashy, provide tactile feedback crucial during driving and are less prone to technical issues. Number 4. Voice recognition systems. Voice recognition systems are intended to enhance convenience by allowing drivers to control navigation, media, and phone functions hands-free. However, these systems often suffer from poor accuracy, especially in noisy environments like highways or city traffic. Misinterpretation of commands can be frustrating, leading to repeated attempts and driver distraction. Additionally, these systems depend heavily on cloud connectivity or complex onboard software, resulting in lags or complete failure when signal strength is weak or software glitches occur. Voice recognition components and microphones may degrade over time, decreasing performance. Standardizing voice commands across car brands remains a challenge, causing inconsistent user experiences for drivers switching vehicles. Furthermore, some voice systems lack support for regional accents or languages, limiting their practicality. When privacy is a concern, always-on microphones may raise security issues. The added complexity increases the vehicle's electronic dependency and potential repair costs without delivering consistent, reliable functionality. Drivers focusing on safety and dependability might find these systems more of a distraction than a help. Number 3. Gesture controls. Gesture control technology offers a futuristic way to manage infotainment and vehicle functions by interpreting hand movements. While this feature sounds innovative, it often lacks precision and reliability in real-world driving conditions. Ambient lighting, hand positioning, and even the driver's speed of movement affects the accuracy of gestures, leading to unintended actions or no response at all. This inconsistency can cause frustration and force drivers to revert to traditional controls. Gesture controls require sensitive sensors and cameras, which add complexity and potential points of failure exposed to dust, dirt, and mechanical wear. Calibration issues can cause the system to malfunction or ignore inputs, particularly for drivers with larger hands or differently shaped gestures. Over time, this can result in high maintenance costs and expensive repairs, often necessitating dealer intervention. While visually appealing in advertisements, gesture controls often fall short in everyday usability and reliability, making them more of a gimmick than a practical feature for long-term vehicle ownership. Number 2. Automatic parking systems. Automatic parking systems aim to simplify parallel and perpendicular parking by taking control of steering and sometimes acceleration and braking. However, these systems rely heavily on ultrasonic sensors, cameras, and complex software that require precise calibration. Failure or dirt accumulation on sensors can result in erratic behavior or failure to detect obstacles properly, risking minor collisions or damage. Regular use in tight parking spots adds wear to electronic components and actuators, which are costly to replace. Moreover, automatic parking systems do not always account for all parking lot variables, such as curb height or unusual obstacles, sometimes leaving drivers to intervene at the last moment. Training drivers to trust and correctly use these systems can also be difficult, as misuse increases accident chances. Additionally, reliance on these automated features may reduce a driver's natural parking skills over time. Vehicles equipped with these systems often require more expensive maintenance due to their electronic complexity, which can impact reliability and lifespan negatively. Number 1. Steering wheel control buttons. Steering wheel control buttons are designed to give drivers easy access to infotainment and vehicle settings without taking their hands off the wheel. However, overly cluttered and poorly designed layouts can lead to confusion and distraction. When buttons are too small, too close together, or not intuitively arranged, drivers may press the wrong controls while driving, affecting concentration and increasing safety risks. The proliferation of multifunction buttons and toggles can create a steep learning curve for new users and complicate simple tasks like volume adjustment or cruise control activation. Over time, frequent use leads to wear or sticking buttons, which can trigger unintended functions or fail altogether. Repair or replacement of steering wheel controls can be costly, requiring removal of airbags and specialized labor. Some layouts vary widely between manufacturers and models, reducing usability for those who drive multiple vehicles. While aiming to improve convenience, the poorly executed design of these controls often compromises safety and reliability, making them a frustrating feature for many drivers. Avoiding these 9 features can save you major headaches and expensive repairs down the road. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and share with a friend who loves their car. Stay smart, drive safe, and keep your vehicle running strong. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.